we Cleavers try to teach our children. Some, of course, are more important than others. No matter how hard you try, kids will always leave the house without making their beds, or they'll hide their kidney beans in the flower vase. But in our family, we place honesty at the top of the list. Unfortunately, a lie can sometimes seem like the easy solution to a problem. But the longer you live with that lie, the harder it becomes to face the truth. And that's what our story's about in this episode of Still the Beaver.
For sharing your birthday present with us. Well, class, while that may have been difficult for some of us, there's a tremendous scientific value in seeing a real calf's brain. Hubert, next time you have something disgusting to share it with me first.
Miss Canfield! Miss Canfield!
Okay, Melissa. Let's remember now, the important thing is how much joy something brings, and not how much it costs.
I'll try, Miss Canfield. Today I'd like to share something very special to me, and they're just about impossible to find in Mayfield. But my father went to New York on a business trip and brought me home.
If it's another ceramic horse, I'd rather see cow brains.
My very own Mulberry Bush doll.
Oh, big deal.
Isn't she beautiful? And she's even more expensive than my Cabbage Patch doll. Sorry, Miss Canfield.
Look at her. I hate her.
Me too.
I bet that stupid thing isn't even a real Mulberry Bush doll. J.J. Rutherford, where are you going?
Just get a closer look and make sure it's real.
Traitor. It was the most awesome video. The guitar player goes into this solo. Wow, wow, wow! Then the guitar turns into this humongous snake. Then the whole band becomes spiders, eating the young flies. Grandma thought it was different, but my dad's making it somewhat concentrated. Quick, hide me, kid! How'd you want? That! Get serious.
She won't leave me alone. She's supposed to kiss me all day. She's sick.
You're on your own.
Hi, Peggy. Wanna walk me home? Yeah, but, today's my day to take down the flag. Nala? No, you can't. And another thing you can't is sit next to me at lunch, or stare at me during recess, or always go, what happened to us, Oliver? There is no us. Because any girl that will dress up like a doll is a real mushhead. Oh, hi, Kelly. Yay. Kelly, all the other girls are coming over to play with my doll. My mom says I should even be nice to unpopular girls. So, you're invited too. Why would I want to play with your Mulberry Bush doll? Well, since you don't have one of your own, it's the next best thing. I do too have one. I just don't have to brag about it. You're lying, Keri Cleaver. Am not. R2. Am not. Okay, prove it. Bring it to school on Monday. Well, okay. You all heard her. Monday. Perfect. Enjoy your weekend, if you can. Kelly, how could you say something so stupid? I don't know. I just opened my mouth, and that's what came out.
How's my little girl?
Pretty good.
You call this pretty good, huh? What's wrong, hon?
Dad, you know those Mulberry Bush dolls?
You mean the ones that were on the cover of Time magazine?
I gotta have one.
Well, we'll see if we can't work something out, okay?
Do you think we could work something out by Monday so I could take it to school?
Kelly, you didn't tell someone that you already have one of these dolls, did you?
No. I told everyone. Can we move to China?
Well, now, you know what you did was wrong.
I know. I just cracked. Start Melissa again.
Well, I don't approve of what you did. But, there's no law that says a father can't spoil his little girl now and then.
Oh, Daddy, I love you. And you don't have to buy me another present for the rest of my life.
You really mean that?
Probably not.
I can't believe it. Finally, somebody actually has one.
It's about time. We've been to 85 stores already.
Beaver, that's a Mulberry Bush doll.
That thing? That's what we've been dragging all over the county for? I thought it'd at least look cute like E.T.
I don't care what it looks like. They've got one, and it's mine. Kelly's. Oh, thank goodness. Hey. Can't you read? We're closed. This will only take a second. I know exactly what I want.
Yeah, that ugly doll in the window.
Oh, is that all? You'll just give me $29.95, tax included. The doll is yours. Great. Here you go. Now just put your name, address, and telephone number right there, and we'll contact you just as soon as our next shipment arrives. Shipment should be no longer than 12 to 14 weeks.
14 weeks? What about the one on the window?
It's not for sale. It's my display model.
I can't wait.
Be a big boy.
Sir, do you have any children?
3 girls.
Or was there ever something that they wanted so badly that you just had to buy it for them?
Oh, yes, but it's still in the window. My daughter needs that doll. My daughter needs braces. Perhaps we could work something out. That's bribery. I prefer to think of it as the law of supply and demand. I promised my little girl one of those dolls, and you are going to sell it to me at the suggested retail price, or you and your daughter are going to need braces.
Wally, now wait a minute. Do you want to get disbarred over a doll?
Beaver, I went to school for 7 years. I took an oath to support the law.
Do you want the ugly doll or not?
You think he'll take a check?
Look, Wally, I know it was expensive, but you probably got the last one in the whole state.
Yeah, for $120, you'd think he would have gift wrapped it.
Mine was only 79 cents. But I think it's a lot cuter.
Yeah, boys are easier to please.
Where she came from. I've got the best dad in the whole world. Yeah. Clarence said I couldn't have one of those dolls until my grades came up and he got a new car. Don't your parents mind you calling them by their first names? I think Letitia does. Clarence doesn't care what I call him as long as it isn't Lumpy.
JJ, Kelly, hurry! A car just crunched the fire hydrant, and you can get wet from all the way across the street. Come on!
Come on, Ollie. Be a man. Show me what you're made of.
Well, why aren't you doing it?
I did it once already. It was real good.
But it says right here, do not remove under penalty of law.
I'm still here, aren't I?
Well, okay, I'll do it. But if I get sent to the slammer, you'll have to eat your own string beans.
Okay.
He made me do it! My life is over. I lost my doll. Big deal. I just broke the law. You don't understand. After all my father went through to get that doll, I'm going to be locked in my room for the rest of my natural-born life.
At least you won't have to face the kids at school on Monday.
What am I going to do? Tell me your dog ate it. We don't have a dog. Get Uncle Wally to buy you one. Then we can play with it. Ollie, I've got grief here.
Don't have a cow over this, Kelly. There's got to be something we can do.
Why don't you borrow one? I thought of that. But I don't know anyone else who has one. Me neither. Except for that creepy, snail-faced Peggy Morgan. Oh, no. I know what you're thinking. Please. I ain't going over there. Not for you or nobody. I'm not nobody. I'm your cousin. We're family. We help each other.
Besides, if you don't go, I'll tell Dad who put the bubble gum in his bowling ball.
Oliver, I was surprised to hear from you called me a mushhead. It was the end of a rough day. I sure got a lot of dolls. Once in a while I'd like something else, but my parents have no imagination. Boy,
Wow, this is pretty fancy stuff, huh? Thank you. I only bring these plates up for special occasions. For every day, I use Flintstone-ware. Don't you like tea? Oh, yeah. It's just that my lips burn easy. So, tell me about yourself. Well, first I was born, then my parents got divorced, and now I'm in 4th grade. We have a lot in common. Probably not, because I'm a boy, and I like cars, getting dirty, and dinosaurs. Do you like me? The funny thing about dinosaurs is, even though they were real big, they were pretty stupid. But do you like me? Oliver, I asked you if you liked me, and I'm not going to ask you again. That's a relief. Why don't you just say it? You hate me, don't you? Yes. You're a sappy girl who lives with sappy dolls and drinks sappy tea. And the only reason I was even trying to be nice to you is because my cousin Kelly needs to borrow your sappy Mulberry Bush doll so her whole class don't laugh at her. And she won't have to move to China. But it ain't worth it. Oliver! Give this to Kelly. Tell her she can keep it as long as she needs to. You're gonna do that even after all those sappy names I called you? You better go now. Bye.
Five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. General knowledge. Oh, I'm good at that.
All right, Mrs. Cleaver. Your question is, how many stars in the Big Dipper?
That's general knowledge?
Come on, just take it. Hey, now, wait a minute. No looking out the window. That's cheating.
23.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Cleaver, but we do want to leave you with a year's supply of bean dip.
I don't know why this game is so popular. 2. Geography.
Good luck. Kapu is the capital of what country?
What is that, Mom?
Kuala Lumpur.
Is the capital of what country?
Malaysia.
Hey, now, have you been studying the cards again?
Yes, honey, that's what I do after you go to sleep every night.
Oh, I'll get it. Here, Mom, take my turn.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. History.
All right, Mrs. Cleaver, now take your time. Who is buried in Grant's tomb?
Ulysses S. Grant.
General and Mrs. Grant.
This game is the product of a sick mind.
You won't believe this. Kelly, get down here. Kelly lost her doll in the park, and a little boy found her name in it and brought it home. It's going to take a load off her mind.
Yeah,
Kelly,
what is it, Dad?
I rotated my tires today.
Again?
Yeah, well, you never can be too safe. Are you enjoying your doll?
Oh, Daddy, I love her, and I'd never let her out of my sight.
Yes, I can see that. Well, we'll be up in a little while and say goodnight, sweetheart.
Where'd she get $120 for a doll?
How much?
That's not important. The point is that she stood there and pretended like nothing was wrong.
And you stood there and let her get away with it.
Under the circumstances, I think it was the best thing he could have done. She knows she did something wrong. If I know my granddaughter, she'll be down here with a little confession any minute.
And if she doesn't?
Don't ask me. I only raise boys.
Honey, it's 8:23. How much longer can she live with herself?
Now, don't sell her short. She still has 7 minutes to bare her soul and not be late for school. I think that's 6.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I have to clean the rabbit's cage after school, so I'll be home late.
Kelly, isn't there something that you wanted to tell your mother and me?
Dad?
Yes, sweetie?
Can I have some lunch money? It's Sloppy Joe Day.
Yeah, sure. Here. Now, is there anything else?
No. Nothing else. Thanks anyway. Bye.
Okay, Mary Ellen, I think she's had enough of a chance. Kelly! Kelly, get back in here!
Something wrong, Dad?
No. I just didn't want you to leave without this.
Kelly, if you lost your doll, why didn't you tell us about it?
I wanted to, except what good would that have done? You wouldn't let me get another one. And all the kids at school would have thought I was lying.
But you were lying.
Only until Dad bought me the doll.
Wally?
Well, yeah, but there was a good reason for that. Well, I guess there wasn't. Well, it seems that I didn't set a very good example for you. See, you lied and I rewarded you. That's wrong.
And I didn't want to lie. But I had to show that Melissa.
Sweetheart, sometimes it's easier to lie. Whether it's about having a doll or how much you like your mother's broccoli quiche.
I thought you told me you liked my broccoli quiche.
I lied.
But I make it every week.
You see, when you tell a lie, it just keeps spreading. And then you have to cover it up with another lie. Like we did with the doll. But if you tell the truth, it may hurt in the beginning. But in the long run, you won't have to eat green quiche every week. Now, does that make any sense to you?
I kind of knew what I did was all wrong. But I was hoping I wouldn't have to learn my lesson until after I showed Melissa up. Could I wait a little longer?
That's up to you, Kelly.
Well. I think Kelly was too afraid to show up. I knew she didn't have a Mulberry Bush doll. Did you think you would sneak in after the bell rang? Why would I want to do that? Because you lied about having a doll. You're right. I'm always right. I have 2. Kelly's my best friend. Well, I hope you're happy now. You know, I thought I would be, but I'm not. You see, I didn't have the doll when I said I did. You lied. Yeah. See, I was right. Yeah, it was really dumb. And I know nobody's going to like me for it now. I won't. Except for JJ. But you know, if people only like you for your dolls, then they're not really your friends. And that's all I have to say. Morning, Melissa. Looks like you're going to have to go out and buy all new friends.
Also, we've only got 5 minutes.
Dad, you have to go inside for me. She doesn't think I'm a whimper.
Get it. The last time you had a dental appointment, you buried yourself in the sandbox.
Exactly.
Now, wait a minute. I don't care what your horoscope said today. You are going to the dentist.
It'll only take a second.
Okay, but just a second. I'm parked in the bus zone.
Hey, you. Here's your dough back. Thanks for the loan. You're welcome. You know, you're really not just a bad guy for a girl. And I probably would like you okay if you didn't always chase me around and go... I guess I have been a little obvious. You know, I got a new dinosaur book, and maybe you could come over and look at it sometime. You'd really let me do that? Sure. As long as you didn't tell any of my friends.
Oliver, that was very nice. I'm very proud of you.
Yeah, I figure after that, going to the dentist will be a cinch. What a man.